What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the long-awaited modding video where I install my new seats. So I got these things about 2 weeks ago from Bass Pro Shops. I splurged a bit, got real nice padding to them. Wanted it to be comfortable, and I wanted it to be good quality. Because if you've watched my boat review that I did about a year ago, I said one of my only complaints was about the seats. Like, it's just, it's good for the price, but they're just really uncomfortable and they're flimsy plastic. And I don't know if you can see from there, but like where the screws are, like the plastic has started to warp and crack a bit. So, they did good for what they were intended for, which was last until I could get better seats. And now that I have the better seats, I'm going to go ahead and install them. And then I'm also going to get the anchor set up. Hope and I, over the summer, had found an anchor. Rusted as hell, but, it still weighs, something. So we're going to just attach it to the front of the boat so that we can address the only other issue I had with the boat, which was sometimes, in heavy currents or winds, if you wanted to fish one area, you were going to just drift all around. You weren't going to stay there. But now if we have the anchor, we want to stay in one spot for a little while. Now I'll just be able to drop the anchor right in and, it'll be perfect. And after that, I don't know much more modding that I'll have to do. If you guys have any ideas, I'll be glad to hear them because I've got the fish finder up front already. I've got the oar mounts in the back. I've got rod holders. I'm not sure what else I would have to add besides maybe sprucing things up. This thing definitely needs to be washed. I guess I didn't wash it in the fall. So in the springtime, I have to give it a good scrub down because this thing is kind of filthy. I'm just going to get right into it and install the seats. I'll probably do like a time lapse or something like that of me installing them because it'll probably take a lot longer than it probably should. So, let's get right into it. Alright guys, just finished installing them. They're looking great, very comfortable, much better than these things. And like, I understand it's a cheaper boat, so the quality on some stuff has to, be sacrificed, but man, this plastic has completely it's not even a square on the bottom anymore. I'm not ripping on them or anything like that because I got the boat for like $500, so it is what it is. But definitely needed an improvement on the seats, much higher quality. So these should last me for a very, very long time. And the swivel finally works. And I was wondering why I wasn't able to swivel with these ones on last year. It's because the plastic was so warped, the screws were raised up and they were hitting into each other. And I had no idea. So now the swivel works, which is great because that was really awesome. It was just kind of a quality of life type of thing. Now very comfortable seats. Be able to sit in these all day long and fish and get some great content. So I'm very excited about that. So next I'm gonna go and grab the anchor and I'll just show you guys me tying that on and whatnot, what I bought for it. And yeah, also if you're doing this, I don't recommend doing it out in the cold. My hands are literally numb. It was so difficult to try and grab the screws, but you know what, made it work. But yeah, these are great seats. Yeah, I'm just so excited. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna go grab that anchor. All right, so here's the anchor line that I got. I got it from Dick's for like 15 bucks, just some simple Field and Stream anchor with a clip. Actually, it was probably $10. It's not that expensive at all. I'm just gonna tie this on. I'm not gonna put the anchor on it because it's a 15-pound anchor, and I just don't think it's necessary for this boat. I'm gonna just try and get like I know Dick's has some like just 10-pound ones, because it's not necessary to have something that heavy, I don't think. Because I do want to, the one thing I've been trying to do is just keep the weight down on the boat. I'm a very light person, Hope is too, don't weigh a whole lot, but we do want to keep the boat lighter because, you know, we got the trolling motor, that's probably, you know, 20 pounds. Then you got the battery. The battery is hefty. That thing's got to be at least 50. So, you know, once you put the little battery on for the fish finder and, you know, all our tackle and whatnot, it starts to add up. You know, the new seats, they're nice. I love them, but they're definitely heavier than the, you know, white plastic old ones. So I just want to keep things lighter. So I'm going to try and get just a lighter anchor because we don't really need something crazy heavy or anything like that. So I think 10 pounds should be good. So I'll probably get that closer to the spring, but I'll still tie this line down and so that's, you know, here and ready for when I do eventually get that anchor. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie this down, and I'll show you guys that when I'm done. All right, there we go. It's all tied on, nice and tight. I do have some excess here that I'll probably cut to like about there, just so there's not some hanging off on the front. But yeah, so now we've got this separate rope that helps us pull the boat in when we're done, and then the anchor line. So these two have been definitely very helpful, those two things up in the front, because now we can have an anchor there, which is really nice. So yeah, I just have the excess there, and I'll put the anchor on the clip just whenever I get that anchor. Pretty solid clip, yep. Yeah, so that's about everything I'll mod for the boat unless I think of something later. I love this boat. I love how it's turned out. I'll definitely give it a clean come springtime before we take it out for the first time the new year. But, you know, everything's looking good. Brand new seats, got the anchor line tied up. You know, everything's ready to go. Just got to wait for that weather to turn and spawn to happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.